Alex here from Easy Delicious Cooking. Today I'm cooking a budget, family-friendly favourite that doesn't last long in my home. It's mac and cheese, of course, with 3 different types of cheeses. This is all the ingredients we need. Salt and pepper, milk, plain flour, parmesan, mozzarella, and cheddar, butter, nutmeg, some fresh thyme. I'm just going to use the leaves. not the stem. Bay leaf and some curly pasta rather than the elbow. So let's get it happening. I've got the water where I'm going to cook my pasta in. I just wanted to show you how much salt I put in. This is cooking salt, so it's 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons. Now, that may seem excessive, but believe me, that is what is needed. Now, I might even add more. Once the water is boiled and the salt's dissolved, I will taste the water. And if I think it needs more salt, I will put more salt in it. But now I'll put this on the boil. When it comes to a boil, of course, I'll put my lovely curly pasta in and we'll cook that. All right. Okay, I'm gonna make the sauce in this pot here, which means I'm gonna melt the butter in here and then add the flour, keep mixing it non-stop. Low heat, don't wanna burn it. Then once the whole thing, these two items have melded together, I'm gonna start adding the milk slowly. Now, the trick is to never stop whisking. It is quite a difficult job. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to use a stick blender, and I'm going to blend it in here as it's cooking. Makes it a lot easier. Same result, just less effort. I have used this, look at the poor thing. It's been used so many times. But never mind, that's what I'm going to do. So we'll start melting the butter, adding the flour. When it all comes together, add the milk. And the blender's going to be there ready to go. Okay, so the butter is melting. Like I want it to melt completely, and I don't want it to go brown. So, but I want to cook it. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, and when it looks like it's going to start going brown, I'm going to add the flour. And here we go, the butter has melted. It's starting to bubble. Just make sure that heat is low. And I'm looking at it, and it feels like it's going to start going brown any second. So now what I do is I will add the flour. Mix the initial bit in, mix it all in. Low heat. You definitely don't want to burn this when it becomes clumpy. The flour has absorbed I wonder if you can see that. And the flour has absorbed the butter. If you notice, I haven't stopped mixing it. I'm going to start adding the milk a little bit at a time. Initially, I'll just use this spatula just to mix it all in. And then I'm going to use the stick blender. the cream is ready. So what I'm going to do now is add the thyme, the bay leaf and the nutmeg. But because the pasta is not ready, I won't add the cheese. Once the pasta is ready and in the oven dish, that's when I add the cheese, mix it all in, warm it up, mix it all in, and then cook it. And while we're at it, I'm going to turn the oven on now, so this shouldn't take that long. Within the next few minutes, the oven should come to temperature, so it'll be ready for the pasta to go in. And like I said, you can't see it, but it's the nutmeg. 2 small bay leaves or 1 large one, and the thyme. Mix it all in. Let those flavours infuse. And when that pasta's ready, we'll put the cheese in. Whilst we're waiting for the pasta to cook now, I'll just mix the panko breadcrumbs with the vintage cheddar and the parmesan, grated parmesan. And this will just go on top as an added layer of flavour. Just mix it all in. Pasta is cooked, not quite. It's a little bit underdone. You want it to be a little bit underdone because, excuse me, it's going to finish cooking in the oven, don't forget. Okay, the oven looks like it's come to temperature, so we'll just put it all together now and put it in the oven. First thing first, let's pour the pasta into the oven dish. Next, I've got the sauce in here. I'm going to add the mozzarella cheese. Mix it all through there. Make sure it's all mixed well together. If we can get rid of the bay leaf now, it'd be good. There's one, should be another one somewhere. Here it is. How lucky am I? Didn't have to go looking for it. Okay, so now we have to work reasonably fast. It's all mixed together. So now I will put the sauce in here and mix that through. Look at that cheesy goodness. Mix it all in. Make sure that every one of these curly pasta is coated in this beautiful, creamy, cheesy sauce. And you can see how well this sauce, this cheese is just... Now, I tasted the sauce before. It needed a little bit of salt. However, oh, look at my hands, they're filthy. However, the pasta, the curled pasta is already salted, so I'm not adding any. And I think we've done it. So now just level it all off. Remember the panko and 2 types of cheeses? They're just going to go on top. Just sprinkle it on top. And that's pretty much the dish. That's going to go into the oven now and cook for about half an hour. And when it comes out, it'll be nice and golden and ready to eat. I've given it a little bit of thought, and I think I will put some pepper on it, because pepper will bring out the flavour even more so, and it won't hurt. Of course, the amount of pepper is up to you. I know that the pepper goes well with cheese, and no, that's not a lot of pepper, a lot of cheese and pasta. So this is it. Now this is going to go into the oven, and I'll see you in 20 minutes or so, and I'll show you the finished result. Here's my pasta bake. Nice and brown on top. It's already cooked prior to going to the oven. It smells amazing. Can't wait to start. Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed what I made. I really do. I hope that you make it at home. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button. It would be much appreciated. Anyway, goodbye for now. Alex. Oh, sole mio, I love spaghetti. Cannot sing to save my life. Da 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 da. Tomorrow, maybe forever. But today I'm having curly pasta bake.